Hello, I'm the 10-minute English teacher. Let's get you exam ready. Today, we're thinking about Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and I'm providing you with my walkthrough of chapter 1 and 2. Before we get going, don't forget to like and subscribe. There are plenty of things on the channel to help you understand the text. Okay, my comic strip walkthrough of chapter 1 and 2. I'm going to introduce you to the character Victor Frankenstein first. Victor Frankenstein is a young man studying science, fascinated by the prospect of overcoming death. His private experiments with electricity lead him on a quest to reanimate a corpse. The novel is the story of what led Frankenstein to be chasing a figure by sledge across the frozen sea. He is rescued by Captain Walton on a ship navigating its way through the ice of the frozen sea, and the story he tells of his coming to be there is recounted by Walton. In front of us, we have the main moments of chapter 1 and 2. I will lead you through that now. Frankenstein's story begins with us finding out how his mother and father met. His father had a friend called Beaufort, and he left the town where he was living to live in poverty in order to avoid the disgrace and shame of being poor, and lived with his daughter Caroline. So Frankenstein's father went to visit his friend and found him near death, living in poverty with his daughter and being attended to by her. We then find out that Beaufort died, and then Victor Frankenstein's father decided to take the daughter away from her situation and live with her for a couple of years. 2 years later, they decided to be married. There was a very notable age gap between the two of them. We then find out a little bit about what Frankenstein's mother was like. We find out that she's quite a caring person and that she used to visit poor families, and found one where a girl was being fostered. So on finding a family who were living in poverty and going to visit them in a rather charitable way, she spoke to them about a girl that they had, probably not quite a baby, maybe slightly older than that. The girl is called Elizabeth, and Frankenstein's mother decided that she would offer a home to that girl. So she returns home with a young girl called Elizabeth, that Frankenstein lives with as if she's a sister, although he calls her cousin. We then find out a little bit about the lives that the two led when they were living near Lake Geneva. We find out that Frankenstein and Elizabeth grew up there, near Lake Geneva, and that she was moved by the landscapes and by poetry, and Victor conversely wanted to know the causes of things. So they were both very much fascinated with the world around them, but in different ways. Who was a friend of Frankenstein's, a hardworking and imaginative type. That's Frankenstein's friend that he grew up with. Then we find out about Frankenstein as a teenager, and as a 13-year-old boy, he became deeply interested in science and did lots of reading and studying. And then the end of chapter 2, we find out that at 15, he was fascinated with the quest for eternal life, and he witnessed a lightning strike upon a tree. That destroyed the tree, and this left him wondering if the answers to eternal life and the end of death lay in lightning and the sky above. That takes us to the end of chapter 2. Okay, check out the other things on my channel, and feel free to ask something you'd like to see me cover in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and keep revising.